the leadership that we have has gotten us this result in this company, right? And I see other companies. I mean, I get invited to all sorts of different companies because everyone wants me to join their effort. But I see how much better their leadership is. Their programs are much better. It's more entertaining, more engaging.
Do you have a microphone, Sam?
Yeah, I have a microphone. Is that better?
Yeah, way better.
Okay, sorry. I'll just hold it up here. Yeah, so I go to other events and I see other companies doing a much better job than we do, but their product isn't as good as ours. We have a product that will end products and is true for the rest of time. You know, like my sister was doing Melaleuca, and you know, I tried to introduce her to this, but she didn't want to do it. And then she went to another company, and then she was in there 9 months, and then she left. And so I was like, I got to increase my leadership so I can pull in the people I want to pull in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can't wait for other people. We just can't. Because if we're waiting for other people, then I hope Superman shows up.
Yeah.
You know? Because the world is going the way it is. It's not by accident. It's going the way it is. It's just, this is the system. This is the cards. These are the cards that we've been dealt. Luckily, we're in the USA, right?
I was reading a book yesterday. It showed up in the mail finally. You guys might be interested in it. Play Bigger. It's all about being the category king, like Uber. Yeah. I mean, once you get set and you do it right, the other ones just fold away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I like
evolution,
that. So
right?
I love the relation of this morning versus last night. That's why I had insomnia, JJ, so I could read that book.
Yeah. It's, you know, because that's, I think, you know, I have an upline. All of us have an upline, but it's not about my upline. Because if they're not the leader that I need them to be, to make me grow, then I got to go grow. I got to go find it.
Right.
You know, no one's going to row the boat here except for me. Because the boat is my life, right? Yeah. And so it's just I own 100%. That's just a mentality. You know, maybe it's you know, for me, it's being an immigrant. It's being an American is you got to take ownership. You know, there's a lot of individualism here in this country, but the individualism is, I don't know, it's more like
sabotaging.
Yeah, that's a lot of people that are just want to do good for themselves. You know, a lot of Instagram people and a lot of Facebook people that are just fake it till you make it. Unfortunately, there's so many people doing fake it till you make it. Fake is the new real. 99% of the world is fake.
Yep.
The leadership is fake. The food is fake. The medicine is fake. Dude, I'm in Las Vegas. This whole city is fake. You know, yeah. It's just like, it's all, you know, palm trees don't grow here naturally. But in this resort, they do. Right. You know, so this isn't sustainable, and that's why the whole world is the way it is, right? Because we keep on doing the fake things. We wait for other people to bring the band-aids for us. You know, like we're 1 year away. 2020 is going to be another election, right?
Yep.
Man, someone's going to solve something. So after about 20 elections, you would think there'd be no more problems. Because they always promise to solve something. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. They don't, though. I mean, if they'd actually solve something, they'd put themselves out of a job.
Exactly. Every industry is like that. Right? So my goal is to not be needed. My goal is to not be needed. My goal is to, there's a saying from Lao Tzu. The best leader is when he leaves the people say they did it themselves. I want to be insignificant. Most people here are trying to be significant, but they do insignificant things.
Yeah.
Right? So right now I'm insignificant in the world, right? But I'm going to do some significant things.
Makes
So
sense.
what do you guys think we need? What do people need? What can I provide, or what can we provide for each other?
Tools.
I think on a leadership level, there's not enough. Yeah, there's tools, all that. That's all what's and how. There's tools everywhere. There's tools coming out of our ass. People
Yeah.
need to dial in, like you're talking. Sam, I grew up around Indian people. I grew up around Native.
No, we lost him. He'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, we did. I mean, I came to America as a refugee, as a boat person in 1978. I got here when I was 6. Left my ancestral homeland. So literally, there's no heritage, no nothing, no, grandpa's going to hand this down to you. You got this plot of land. I got literally nothing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I still have that mentality. And that's why I do the things I do. And I just found a vehicle that works very, very well. That's never going to change. I mean, the company name might change, but the product that we're selling here, like, tell me what century water's going to be out of style.
Yep. Very true.
Right? Tell me what century being fit and healthy and having a good life, a healthy life is going to be out of style. It's not going to be trendy anymore, right? Tell me what century that is going to be. We've got literally gold here, guys, because it's so rare. And the value is in the rarity, right? And it's hidden so well. It's hidden right in front of our face. It's water. You guys remember that movie, The Bachelor or something? It was like a 1970s movie or something with not The Bachelor. It was
Tom Hanks?
No, it was a coming of age where this college kid was he ended up hooking up with his, he ended up hooking with an older lady, and he was told, what? Oh, you're cutting out. What was that?
The Graduate.
The Graduate. You guys remember
Dustin
that movie?
Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Lucky
so
bastard.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. So the dad took him aside and said one word.
Plastic.
One word. Plastic. Right? And it did come to fruition, man. We got plastic everywhere now. Okay? I'm going to take this moment and take you guys aside, and I'm going to whisper a word into your ear. Water. Study it. Be it. Become it. Because it's going to be the central point in your life, for life in general on this planet going forward. Because we have too much plastic. That's it. There's one word, water, period. Right? Hey, JJ, the article that I just sent out, about 25% of the world is going to have a water crisis, right?
Right.
Did I make that up, or where'd that come from?
I don't know. I don't.
Hopefully it wasn't fake news.
No, it's not fake news. Go to any other country,
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
But again, a lot of other countries, they covet things. They're responsible. They respect the land, the water. I had people out there in that no-dapolate Standing Rock fighting for that, but they wanted oil that makes plastics.
Yeah.
Well, Sam, I know that, when we were having our discussion earlier this week, you know, about the 1 a month program that so many Japanese distributors are utilizing.
Yeah.
I did that little exercise,
Yeah.
and saw just the absolute ridiculous numbers that you're talking about. If you can duplicate, you know, if you can sell 1 machine a month, and you can duplicate a process so that your people can sell 1 machine a month as well, it's just absolutely ridiculous how many people you would have in your downline if you worked this process for a year. Or, you know, if you worked it for 10 years or 20 years, you'd literally sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of machines to people, and in tune change hundreds and thousands of lives while doing it, you know. And so doing that little exercise was pretty huge.
Yeah.
As far as this thought process.
Yeah.
But now it's a matter of figuring out how to incorporate it, how to write the proper text message, how to, you know, what the proper video is to get after it, you know. And I love the idea of not talking about any particular product or company to start with. It seems like a really logical way to go about it, and just pointing out what's coming, you know, because things are changing, and anybody who looks around them can see that things are changing.
Yeah.
We want to take advantage of that, but what's the best way to go about it?
Yeah, so here's the executables, right? You are a talent scout. I'm a talent scout. Right? JJ, if you would have shared this idea with me before I got in, before I was at my place of, hey, I'm ready for this, right? You probably would have been met with the same non-belief that I was giving the person that was trying to get me in, because I didn't use the right technique, right? And you know what that technique was for me?
Tragedy.
No. It was, it was tragedy, but they asked me one question. Hey, Sam, you're a scientist, right? Can you help me check out this thing? I said, yes. Say whatever you need to say to get to yes. That's it. That's the plan. Because I'm not, you know, I don't want to teach you guys what recipe to follow, right? Because then you got to memorize the recipe. Well, if you have a recipe, you walk up to 10 different people. Are they all going to like the same recipe? What do you guys think?
Oh, probably not. Chances are no.
Probably not. Yeah. I'm here to make you guys into chefs, right? You give me a potato and an onion, I wouldn't know what the hell to do with it unless I had a recipe. But you give a potato and an onion to a chef, he's going to come up with something. You know? So the goal here is for us to think. We have something good. We have something well engineered. The money's great. The lifestyle's great. Look around here. The lifestyle, I tell you guys, is fantastic. I'm sitting here at 9-something in Vegas. Was it October? No, not October. It's November. What is it?
September 14th.
Oh, September. Yeah. It doesn't matter to me what day or month it is anymore.
Yeah. Nice. I hear you. That's funny.
Right? And so all we need to do is figure out how. And so I sit there and I go, okay, I can read this person. Okay, so they're working retail. I walk up to them, I say, do you keep your options open for extra income? I'm just trying to get to yes. What do you think the answer has been when I asked that question? What do you guys think?
Most people probably say, of course.
What percentage? I ask 100 people. How many people will say yes and how many people will say no?
I'm guessing that 100% would say yes. Whether they're truthful about it, that's another story.
Yeah.
Right?
No. I know people flat out, they're so locked into their little reality, their little script, their little cookie cutter lifestyle. I've had people say, no, man, the one posting on Facebook.
Yeah.
How to get to work. I hate Monday. I'm like, Monday does something new, man.
Yeah. Hey,
it's all you can't get.
hey, Sean. Pull up a chair and sit in the shade for a little bit, because you when you walk, you cut out.
I'm trying to find a good signal. God bless it. Sorry.
So yeah,
Take your Ritalin, Wetzel.
It's pretty high percentage, right? So what if I use the phrase, "Hey, are you looking for another job?"
Nobody wants to work.
Exactly. So just by the words I use, I'm going to get a different outcome, right? I'm just hunting for yes. And when someone says yes, you've got some mental momentum.
Let me shoot off of that a little bit. What works best for you now? I mean, do you go in and talk about people's health or their wealth?
What do most people want?
Well, there's going to be health, wealth, and relationships. Those are your three, and then you break off into sub branches from there.
I'm talking all business and income now.
Okay, so you just go right for wealth.
Yeah, I just go, hey, are you open to extra income?
Okay, fair enough. And that
boom,
I would find is the best opener.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if I walked up to you and I said, are you open to extra income? You guys sit here and say, oh, you got to, there's some psychology going on, right? You're saying, okay, what's this guy about? And if I answer no, he'll probably walk away. If I answer yes, he might give me a little bit more info. So what's the risk here?
Zero.
It's psychological, right?
Yeah.
I've cornered into you into a yes. Right? And when you say yes, that means there's momentum. I've overcome the initial no. Right?
Yep.
And that's why, this is why the drug commercials work. What do they open the ad with? Like on TV, a 30-second drug commercial. They got 30 seconds to get you to say yes. Right? To make you want to go ask your doctor about this pill. So what do they put up first?
A bunch of good-looking people.
Yeah. Right? They put.
No, you don't ever see ugly people on those commercials.
No. I mean, look at the casino ads. You know, it's young people, slim fit. They're high-fiving because they just won like the jackpot, right? And they're having lobster. Okay, right? And it says whatever, Snoqualmie Casino or come to Vegas. It's all dancing and nightlife here. Right? Well, come to Vegas. Come look on the strip. See what you see. Is it the same thing?
Good
it ain't
Lord,
the same
no.
thing. Right?
Right.
But the psychology works because this city is like, you know, Sin City, right? This city is like in the middle of the freaking desert. And like there's a pool over there. There's water everywhere. And I'm sitting in the middle of the desert. Right? Because there's all the money coming in. So you got to use something that people actually want. People want escape. They want more money. They want options. They want freedom. Right? So use whatever question that's going to get someone that wants it. Because all you want is you want to be able to have a conversation with them. Right? You're not going to get into like a, you know, break out the demo kit that's hiding that's in your luggage that you've been carrying around. No, I'm just there to get your 10 digits. And so I made it into a game. I wish I had this game down when I was in high school or college. Okay, guys? I can get anyone's phone number in about 15 seconds. Right? Make it into a game. You guys understand that concept?
Kind of like name that tune. I can name that tune in 3 notes.
Yeah, name that tune.
Wake Martindale, baby.
Yeah.
I'd love to learn how to be able to do that.
I'll show you right now. Okay. JJ, you just made my coffee at Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you wrote my name on the side of the cup, so call me up to get my coffee. So call me up. We're going to role play.
Sam.
I got a extra mocha latte Frappuccino for Sam.
All right. Great. Thanks, buddy. How long you been working here?
Too long.
So you ready for an upgrade?
Yeah,
Okay.
I suppose.
Yeah. Well, do you keep your options
Not
open?
much out there. I don't have a college degree. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm working at Starbucks.
All right. So, if you're serious about it, we should talk. So, are you serious about it?
Yeah, I guess I am now.
Okay. Here, so shoot me a text.
You walk us right into it.
And we'll set up. Shoot me a text, and then we'll set up a time to talk on your next day off. Does that sound good?
Word. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Now, in order to shoot me a text, I gotta give him my phone number. Right? I'm not taking anything from him. I'm just giving him my phone number, and he's gonna shoot me a text right there and then. When he shoots me a text from his phone, I just got confirmation that I got his number. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a selfie with me and him, right? Hey, Billy Joe, let me take a picture with a selfie with you so I remember your face with this phone number. And I'll text it back to you. And then we'll set something up. Sound good? So I got his name and his number. That's all I need. Then the fortune is in the follow-up. 15, 30 seconds, whatever. If he says no, he's a barista making coffee. I know exactly where to find him. Next week.
Right.
He'll still be there. Right? But I'm not trying
More
to work
likely.
with donkeys. Yeah, I'm not trying to work with donkeys. I'm trying to filter out the donkeys. I'm trying to find the stallion. Trying to find
That's
the
it.
ace. If you're an ace, you're going to show yourself. If you're not an ace, hey, I'm going to read you. I'm going to read you like a 2 or a 5 or an 8 or a 9 or anything other than ace. And it's right now, it's a very low bar. Do you keep your options open? Shoot, in order to be an ace in that game, all you got to do is say yes. Well, maybe. I don't know. Well, okay, I'll
Yeah,
catch
that's
you later.
what you get. A lot of indecision is what I get.
Yeah.
People don't know. They're just kind of going through the motions, kind of doing what they're doing for the time. There's no vision. It's
Okay.
just what they're doing.
So if they got no vision, you got to come up with their vision, right? You got to come up with their ambition. You got to pull them. You got to drag them. You got to get them. I ain't got time. Because when I spend time with that person that has no vision, I'm missing out. I'm missing out on the guy that's named Sam walking by. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're missing out on JV Pacifico
Totally.
that just ordered coffee right behind you. It's a freaking waste of time. I don't chase donkeys, man. They're hard to work with.
You got to smack them in the ass too much. I always tell people I don't want to drag you across the finish line. I want you to be running with me.
Yeah. If I got to smack you in the ass, it's going to hurt my hand too.
Right.
Right? I don't want to hurt my hand. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's all I do. It's like, I got this whole city, right, of people hustling, people trying to get the good life. But you know what? They all go back to reality, don't they? Yeah. Dude, I could live here if I want. I just go here to rub it in everyone else's face.
That's beautiful. You dirty bastard.
Hey, I'm trying to light a fire under your ass, right?
No, I'm with you. Yeah, yeah.
Right? If I can't, you know, if I can't show you this lifestyle, and you can't get motivated by this, then I don't know. Then I am going to have to light a fire under you, and maybe you'll come around once you get laid off. It ain't my deal. It's your deal. It's your life. I'm living mine. Right? You guys realize that I'm living my life and you're living your life?
Yeah.
That you are designers. You come from a source. You come from the source. and you have the source inside you,
Yes.
and that source creates the universe, so that means you are a creator. I booked my flight down here Thursday at 1 a.m. like 12. It was already Thursday. It just turned Thursday. It's after midnight on Wednesday, and 6 a.m. was my flight down here on Thursday, and so 9 a.m. I was here. Follow my thread. Follow. You know, that's why I'm like, my wife sometimes gets mad at me and says, you don't plan anything. I said, who the hell plans cancer? Who plans death? I don't plan that. I just got done like planning my dad's funeral, right? If you're gonna spend your time planning the things that are not important to you, then you're gonna be missing out on the time of your life, right? And all I do is we have this tool, and I don't know why most people don't go into it. Maybe because they're comfortable. You know what I mean? So what's worked and what hasn't worked for you guys? Tell me a situation that I could help you resolve. It's like a mastermind, right, guys? Tell me a situation that I could help you resolve.
I can't afford it. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, I still get that.
Right.
I still get that. I said, well, so finance and money is the number one concern you have, right?
Yeah.
Right. You said you can't afford it, right? You want the machine, but it's just the money's tight.
That's right.
You love the technology and the concept and then the principle of it, right?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't make enough money.
Okay. So if there was a way for you to earn money by just opening your mouth and referring people to me, I'll help you buy your machine.
Nice.
No money. I don't want you to spend money. I want you to spend the company's money. Because when you refer a person to me, I'm going to get a commission, right? Right? And with that commission, I could do whatever the hell I want.
Right.
I might even buy you your machine. But I want to see how committed you are. So can you open your mouth and refer a few people to me? Are they all going to flip? No. 10% of them are going to flip. But it depends on how good a relationship you have and how serious you are about what we're doing here. If you're not serious, I'll never hear from you again, and you'll never have the money, and you'll never have the machine. So if finance is the issue, let's fix it. Right? That handles like 85% of the objections right there. Maybe 95% of the objections, right? What's the number 2 objection?
The number 2 that I get is that it's, it's just water and it's one of those MLMs.
Okay. So which one? Is it just water or just MLM? That sounds like 2 objections.
Well, yeah, I guess it is 2, but
go with the MLM one. I want to hear that.
Okay, the MLM. Okay, so you like MLMs or you don't like MLMs?
Oh, MLMs suck. They're all scams. Everybody,
that's why
bullshit. Everybody just wants their money above me. Blah blah blah. I go out and sell my Fruit Loops. Goddamn machine. It's all the same shit, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate those.
Exactly. Why do you think I'm doing this?
Why do you think so you can scam me out of some cash so you can go back to Vegas?
No, I'm doing this because I hate MLMs.
Oh, I like that. Okay, pull back on my comment. What do you mean you hate MLMs? You're in one.
Well, in my mind, this isn't an MLM. This is anti-MLM.
Well, what does that mean? Anti-MLM. Do you have an upline?
The opposite of MLM.
Do you have an upline?
I have a sponsor. But are they making money from me now? No,
No.
because I took all the points.
What do you mean? What's a point?
A point.
I know what they
is a
are.
commission, right? Yeah.
I know what they are. So
Yeah, I have a way to cut off the people ahead of me that aren't servicing or aren't helping me. So I actually run the show, right? So,
okay.
because one of the biggest definitions of MLM is you work and someone else makes money, right?
Yep.
Okay. What is your job? What is a job? How much money do you earn, and how much money does your manager earn? Who earns more?
Well, my manager.
How about the VP?
Well, he makes more than the manager too.
Yeah. How about the CEO?
Oh, that bastard. He's got an airplane.
All right. So you don't like MLMs, but it sounds like you work at one.
I love the reframe on that.
Bingo.
I'm going to give you kudos.
Yeah.
Very good.
Right?
That's
But
hot.
hey, if this ain't your thing, come find me in 5 years when you get sick and tired of your MLM.
Very
Because
good.
if this is an MLM, sign me the hell up. Look behind me, guys.
Okay, so then, you transitioned really good on how you cut off all the points. I guess, okay, now there's a little, wow, that's pretty cool. But to keep in focus on it, it's like, what do you mean you cut off all the points? What the hell does that mean?
You want me to show you the comp plan? Sounds like you're pretty interested now. Are you interested, or are you trying to prove me wrong?
Trying to prove you're wrong, but if you're right, man, this could be pretty cool.
Well, you let me know, because I know what I'm doing.
There you go. And as far as getting the phone numbers, I'm married now and all happy. Back when I was in the dating scene, I'd say, hey, let me see your phone. And I'd type in my number and send myself a text. So it's the same thing, but I would say, hey, like, give me your phone for a second. I want to show you something. And send myself a text and then do the selfie.
You know, the cell phones today, smartphones today, are people's lives. So people are a little worried about handing over their phones.
Back, 10 years ago it was a little different.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I mean, I don't even like it when people look at my phone.
Yeah. People got their credit cards on the back of their phone.
Yep. It's a different world now, so that's true.
Yeah. All right, what else, guys? What other objections? Say,
what other one did you have, JJ, besides the MLM? What was the other one you said?
It's just water.
It's just water.
Water's water.
So
Nice.
food is food, right?
No.
Air is air, right?
Nope.
But you say water is water. So if water is water, I can go to the toilet right now and scoop a cup of water, and I can get a cup of water from the sink, and I mix them up, and you drink both, right?
No, sir.
But I thought you said water is water.
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, no, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Wasn't
by
all water
is
just
water?
the same?
Well, if I could prove it to you that it's not the same, then you'd have to question a lot of things, wouldn't you?
And how?
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, what's your background? What's your education?
Male stripper.
Male stripper.
Yes, sir.
So this is your area of expertise.
Yes,
Water?
sir. No.
All right.
No.
Stay in your lane.
Ooh, giddy up. Nice.
Retired ass model. I even thought I recognized you.
Wait, here's the thing. Why am I spending this time that's putting me through the... Why am I spending this time with this guy that made me coffee, getting grilled by him? I'd rather be grilled by someone that's moving, going someplace.
Right.
Why am I
But he
even
might be
here?
wanting to be. He might be wanting to be. He just doesn't have the means. He doesn't understand the mechanisms.
I'm looking for mindset. I'm looking for mindset. Are you hungry and are you humble? Because if I can't check those two boxes, I ain't wasting my time. Yeah. Right? Because if you think you're a PhD and your medical degree is all that you need in this world, I ain't got time for you, brother. Just do your thing. I'll do my thing. We'll see who lives longer and who's happier. You're not, I'm not right, I'm not wrong. I'm just doing something different. But the only thing that this challenges is your conditioning. Whether you believe it or not, you've been conditioned
to be consumers and not creators. Going back to that, people don't believe they're creators. We've been so inundated with consumerism.
That's a condition.
Like that.
That's conditioning, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
I get a stack of $100 bills. I throw it up in the air. Are you going to sit there and watch it blow in the sky, or are you going to run over?
Probably going to run and try to grab some.
Exactly. That's called conditioning. Right?
Yeah.
I show you a nice juicy steak and some fresh fruits and vegetables and a salad. Right? I guarantee you, you're going to salivate. Matter of fact, just right now, when I say, it's a prime cut of Wagyu beef, and it's seared. It's a little crusty, a little crunchy on the outside, but inside it's like melting in your mouth. I guarantee you right now, is your mouth watering, JJ?
Yep.
Shoot, my mouth is watering just describing that.
Does sound good.
That's called conditioning, man. Okay? I show you this picture. Right? Just a picture. What's going through your head?
Exotic locations,
All the good-looking women.
Right? You're like, I want that. I didn't say nothing. I just showed you the picture. Right? That's called conditioning. Not air conditioning. That's mental conditioning.
Yeah.
Okay? But I'm aware I'm conditioned too. I'm aware I was programmed. But if people are not aware, then they could live their life. But it's when they're ready. When they're not ready, they're not ready. I wasn't ready for 15 years. So you guys do the math, okay? So how long has a Nagic been in the USA?
Like 13 years?
About 15 years. 15 years, right?
Since 2003, right?
Yeah. So I knew about it when it first came here. I was aware of it, okay? So how long have I been in a Nagic? 3.5 years. Right?
What level are you now, out of curiosity?
I'm 6A and getting pretty close to 6A too.
Okay, cool.
The first year and a half, I was like still worried about my professional reputation. Right? You guys see me post some stuff on Facebook. Do you think I'm worried about my professional reputation of going back to get a JOB?
Not anymore, man.
No.
Dude, if you want me to show a middle finger to like a sign of Pfizer or a drug company, next time I see that sign, I'm gonna take my hand and like literally have the middle finger to that, and I'll post on Facebook, and you'll be like, shit, I can't believe he did that.
Great idea. We got a GSK just down the road.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because the tide has turned. There are more people hating pharma than liking pharma. The tide has turned. Right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna leverage the hell out of that shit. I feel like I'm that Star Wars movie Rogue One.
Yeah.
Where that stormtrooper was sent to some other planet, and he's like killing the villagers, and then he's the only one not shooting, and all the other stormtroopers are shooting, and he's looking around like, freaking, he's going through a mental crisis, right? And then they ended up switching sides to the rebel, right? He was kind of a little selfish in his own motive, but he eventually switched, right?
Right.
That's me. I'm the rogue one. Right?
Get it.
I've switched sides. But I know how the whole other side works. I know their programming, man. It's a fantastically effective spin job. Fantastically effective.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the game. It's there. I'm not trying to fight the game. I'm just trying to change my life. Right? And if people want a better life, then they got to act. If they don't want a better life, all they got to do is like put in cruise control, man. You're going to get what you're going to get. I was going to get what I was going to get. I only have this because I thought out of the box. And it was only a threat to my thinking. Right?
Right.
So oftentimes you are going to challenge someone's belief system. Oh, check this out, guys. So I've had pharmacists and doctors and nurses grill me, right? Okay? And I ask them one question. How can this cup of water that's sitting in front of you be so threatening to your existence? Like throw the cup of water in my face. See if my face melts off. Is it the thing that's challenging or the idea that's challenging?
Well, it's the idea. I mean, then you could ask him to throw a batch of chemo in your face and see what happens.
Yeah. So I'm only challenging the idea here, your belief system. And your belief system is programming, is your conditioning. Right? But here's the thing. I'm going to be in Vegas next week, and I'm going to tell you that I'll be in Vegas next week, and I'm going to text you a picture of me sitting by the pool before it actually happens. And you might say, BS, Sam. But when that text comes in, you're going to have to wonder, man, this guy is legit. This guy is like, he ain't talking shit. So if I ain't talking shit, then what are you talking?
Right.
Very good. Let's circle back a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my machine. I don't even know if it's a year ago. And so it's like, okay, and I got it because I'm into internet marketing, internet sales. So I'm going about it a little bit a different way. So I'm not really going out and pushing it yet. So I would like to circle back a little bit and find out what more rejections are, because it's with the way you handle the MLM is very good. I got notes here. I'm gonna make a script out of that. Obviously not as you would call it, a recipe, but it'll be a variable recipe. However, it's still going to be a script to handle that one rejection. I mean, if you can have 15 rejections built into your head as you do, I mean, but you riff over them, meaning they're not staccato. This is what you do. It's more of a blues. So, you improvise. So what are more of the rejections? I love that it's just water. Compare it with toilet water, whatever. And then throw the toilet water in your face or this in your face, whatever. Mix them together. I love that. The MLM, you kind of live in an MLM. What other rejections are there out there that you guys can think of? I mean, the price, water's water, and MLM. There's got to be more than that. I'm assuming there's a shit ton more than that. Or time. Is time one, or like I don't have the time to do it?
Yeah, that's always one.
Okay, so sounds really cool. Okay, I can't afford it, but you said I can pay $45 a month for it, or maybe even get it free somehow. But I just don't have time. I don't know how to sell these things. How the heck would I do that?
Okay, so if you don't have time, and I have time, but we both have 24 hours. Then someone's doing a lot more than the other person. True?
Yep, true.
And what you do is based on how much value you give something. It has to be prioritized, right?
Yep.
This is a priority in my life. Right? Cleaning the garage is not a priority in my life.
And that's what I've been doing all morning.
Sam, do you actually clean your own garage, or does somebody else do it for you?
Dude, my garage is a mess.
Okay, so neither.
Hey, my garage is for the car, okay? The car doesn't need to be a garage queen. Okay, it's a tool. I keep my hammer, my drill, my car in there. I keep my dirty, muddy shoes, my beach umbrella in there. Like, who's impressed by a nice garage? Maybe Jay Leno. Jay Leno would be impressed by a nice garage. Okay, when I get in, yeah.
Ty Lopez. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Ty Lopez, the guy with the rented Lamborghini in his bookshelf.
Yeah. Right. So you know what impresses me? Free time. Right?
Free time. Time and free
Free
time.
time.
Take that. Work time, free time. We all got 24 hours. All right.
We
the guy
all
can
got
do a
24
lot with
hours.
that. I like
Right?
that.
I don't know, dude. I mean, time is money, right?
Yeah.
Time equals money.
Actually, time is more valuable than money.
Exactly, right? But in this world, they made it equal.
There's another one I came up with, and people say, oh, this sounds like a scam or a get-rich-quick scheme. Get rich quick? And I say, you better goddamn hope so. You ain't going to be around forever. You want money fast? You want money now? You
Yeah.
bet it's a get-rich-quick scheme. But, scheme is just a plan. You want to make it work? Well, time is time. You got 24 hours in a day.
Make it
Time's
happen.
more valuable than money.
Either you're building your empire or you're building someone else's.
I like that one too. Very nice, very nice.
I don't know. I'm on this planet for 80 years. That's it. Hopefully 90 years, 100 years. That's all I got. Now, if you want to spend that time working for someone else and someday hopefully retire and take a cruise at 65, knock yourself out, man. Knock yourself out. Because that's the program everyone else signed up. That's the default.
In all honesty, I'd rather get rich quick than stay broke slow.
That's
Whatever.
exactly right.
If you're allergic to easy, hey man, go do it the hard way. I don't know. I ain't got time.
Allergic to
I have all the time. I mean, I'm sitting in Vegas, and I'm telling you, I ain't got no time. And you're sitting in your cubicle saying, I ain't got no time. Well, we both ain't got no time together. But one of us is sure enjoying the hell out of it more.
Want to see something quick? You just gave me a whole new business idea.
What's that?
Fantastic. And it's definitely applicable to here. I'll give myself like 3 months, and you guys can have it for free.
All right. So
I told you Sam Tran was gold.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. And he reminds me a lot of Myron Golden, which actually is a friend of mine. And that's funny that you just say Sam Tran is gold, and I'm thinking Myron Golden.
yeah, so it just
Fantastic.
What I really do is I have a different mentality. I have a different mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I have literally been unconscious, went into a coma, and seen heaven. If they need to see my x-rays and talk to my wife and talk to my, talk to the doctor and see the medical records, man, if that's the proof they need, I ain't got time for them. Because I'm sharing from my heart. If they don't believe my heart, man, they could believe their heart. I don't know. Life goes on. My dad just passed away a month ago. You think I'm out here hustling? No, I'm out here living. I'm living because he gave me that legacy. Right? And that's all you got one chance. I got one chance. I don't know. Well, actually, I got 2 chances because I came back from a coma. I know where I'm going. The dying is the easy part. Heaven's nice. It's the earth that sucks. Dying is easy. It's the living that's hard. But if you call this hard, I'll sign up. Because it's sure a lot better than my cubicle. It's a sure lot better than my cubicle that I was on. It's just the only thing that challenges my mentality, my programming. Go to school, get a good job, blah, 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 blah. work 40 years, put into your 401k. No, I thought
30-year
this,
mortgage.
yeah. And then you live, you buy a house with 30-year mortgage, and the company lays you off after 5 years, so you got to relocate to another city. So I guess you just reset your 30-year mortgage back to 30 years again, right? So the
Yeah,
first 5 years.
And you
Yeah.
probably didn't even pay down on the principal in 5 years.
Exactly. The first 5-10 years is all interest. So
Yep.
while you working, you getting worked twice. We are on a tax farm. We are the tax animals. And if you don't have a business, I'm sorry, the game is stacked against you, period. So you got to have some kind of plan here to escape the farm. But the first part is you got to see the farm. If you don't see the farm, there ain't no hope.
Yeah, man. Matrix opened my eyes, man. I watched that movie so many times, and I was studying NLP at the time, and I'm like, oh God, it all just clicked.
It is what it is.
Yep.
You know? It is what it is. So what time we got, guys? Almost 10 o'clock?
Almost 10 your time.
All right, let's wrap it up. I gotta go check out the room and then hang out the beach, hang out the pool here a little bit. You know, work's gotta be done, you know.
Very good. Very good.
Sam, thank you so much, brother, man. We really appreciate all your help, everything you do. I mean, you're such a blessing to the Kong family. It just is, you know, I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate everything that you do, because you don't have to be doing this. You know, you could be doing this only with your team and that kind of thing. And the people that are in this room are not even on your team. And here you are spending your time with us, you know, and it's so
you
great.
know, JJ, you know, it comes from a place like, do you think the things that I share, I invented?
Nope.
No, I'm just a messenger. Nothing in this life is permanent. Nothing in this life is mine. You know what's mine? Living up in heaven. That's mine. That's guaranteed. That's forever. That's gonna live. That's why you know this whole thing is a temporary ride, but you really live as a spirit. So I actually am a human being that just found my spirituality. That's all I am, and I'm just trying to find other people, help other people realize their spirituality. Because when you have the creator inside you, and you are the creator, and you realize that power, why would you hoard it for yourself? Right? My wife says I preach a lot, and I say the same things over and over again. I said, that's because it's true, and it's never going to change. That's why I say the same stuff, and I have this mentality. It's just like, I don't know. It's just being a person that is not hopeful for the future, like having no hope. Okay, I don't want to be that person. That game's played out. There's too many people playing that game.
What I see out of you, brother, is just, I mean, simple duplication. You've basically learned what you've learned, and now you're just out there sharing it, trying to help people understand how, you know, they can do just what you do, and just that exponential thing, you know.
Yeah. It's just limitless. Limitless starts in the mind. It doesn't start in the bank account. It doesn't start in college. The possibilities start in the mind. And right there, right in the mind, I'm a warrior in the mind.
Yep.
Right? I'm at some bodybuilding convention, right? Look at this dude. Look at this guy walking up to, he's like, you guys see him? Him and his girlfriend there? He's freaking huge, right? I think his arms are bigger than my head. I'm at a bodybuilding, you know, Joe Weider or Joe Weider. I don't even say the name right. And there's so many buff people out there. But how did they get that physique? They had to have a certain mentality, right? And so I'm going to leverage his mentality, right? And combine it with my mentality, and then we're going to work.
Yeah.
That's why I join teams. That's why I cross lines. There is no line. There's, oh, my up line, down line. There is no line. I'm your brother. You're my brother. I'm your, you're my sister. That's it.
Right.
We might be on different teams, but we're playing the same game. We're learning the same game.
There is no winner and loser. There's only one planet. Think there's two teams? So, the people that want to control the world tell you there's multiple teams. That's called divide and conquer. But for me, there's only one team, and one family, and one team, one dream. Right? That's all I see. Right?
Love it, brother. That's what makes you so magical, man. Absolutely love you, man.
I love you guys too, and I appreciate having you guys as a resource, having you guys share this message with the world. Because this mission is too big for me. I'm just a science geek that transformed my life. And if I can inspire someone else, then all great. But I'm just doing my thing. I suck at marketing. What do I know? I know the science back and forth. I know the logic back and forth, but I don't know marketing. So guess who I'm looking for?
Marketers.
Marketing people.
Yeah.
Right? You guys, hey JJ, you remember that movie Catch Me If You Can?
What movie?
Catch Me If You Can.
I don't
Leonardo
think
DiCaprio.
Yeah, where he was, he was like impersonating like airline pilots and doctors and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, Frank Abagnale.
Yeah. So you remember the scene when he was escaping in the airport? He held this competition for airline stewardesses, right? And he picked all the pretty ones, right? And then he got them all decked out, and he's walking through the airport, and everyone's like staring at the girls, right? Meanwhile, he's walking behind them with the cap pulled down, right? Right? And then he paid someone like whatever, $40 to go wear this suit or whatever and sit in this car, right? And that's how he got away from it.
Misdirection.
Misdirection, right? So guess who I'm going to put in front of me to be walking around?
Pretty women.
Pretty women, guys with muscles, sports athletes, I don't know. Just to the front. I'll be in the back, like, figuring things out. Leverage. You leverage me, I leverage you. And we build this together. Right? And the phrase is still the same. Catch me if you can.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, another part, man, that's great about that guy, Frank Abagnale. I do not believe this part was in the movie, but he actually he was in college and teaching as a sociology student, right? Mm-hmm. And the teacher didn't show up for the first time, or like 15 minutes late. And then so he got up and started talking to the class. And every week he would go back to class, and he was the teacher.
Yeah.
And this is a PhD level. I was like, how on earth were you able, after they caught him, how on earth were you able to teach a class when you didn't even know what the hell was going on? And what was his answer?
Oh, no. What was his answer?
All he had to do was read one chapter ahead.
That's all I'm doing, guys.
You know where you are in life. Just be one chapter ahead. You can
teach it
live. Just they're on chapter 10, you're on chapter 11.
Yeah. My friends that are MD, PhDs, I'm 2 chapters ahead of those guys.
Amen, brother.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Okay?
Thank you very much. Have fun down there. Look forward to more of your pictures and posts. And, just love you so much, brother. Thank you very much for everything you're doing.
Have a great day, guys. We're all blessed with this day. So make it happen.
Thank you. HooDeeHoooo. Bye, guys. Sam. Love you, buddy.
Love you guys. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh man. So I thought that was quite interesting.
Yep.
And